Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Felix J here, the creator of the Knights and Legends classic Knights and Legends, to be precise. This is the game that started it all. And then there is the New Horizon, a dark fantasy adventure, also known as all-in-one core book, because everything's there for you to start playing your tabletop RPG adventures. Tonight I want to play some Knights and Legends Dawn of a New Age, my latest creation with you. So let's begin, shall we? Hit play here. Alright, so we're in the game. Knights and Legends, Dawn of a New Age. This is the Blood Oath mod, by the way. This is the original, all original mod that I created for the game. It's basically the original vanilla game on steroids. And then you can see there's some new music there, different from the previous main menu. And with the same functions, new game, load game, and quit. Never quit. At least not me. I've been playing this game like crazy. I don't know if I'm just hooked because it's my own game, or if maybe the game is that good. I don't know. But we're gonna be getting started soon. I'm just waiting for a couple more things. Meanwhile, right under me here, there's a window showing the website. Feel free to go to knightstabletop.rpg.com. HTTPS in the front, by the way. The first thing you're going to notice is, you know what? We're gonna talk about this in a second. Let's start. Dun dun, a little Shakespearean quote there. Gonna switch to full screen here. Just give me 1 second. Much better now. So what you see now is the three elite knights, the Vancroftian knights, Maximilian Krauser. That's you, the hero of this adventure, followed by his allies, which is one is Caliban and the other one is Guildenstern. Yes, they're both taken from both names taken from Shakespearean novels. The flag, the Van Crofton flag, Canmore Desert, Orcish Wastelands, present time. So the game kind of transitions back and forth. So you're going to be seeing flashbacks or playing through flashbacks, and then present time. Three elite Van Crofton knights, Caliban, Guildenstern, and Maximilian, endure the scalding desert heat in their quest for the rare antidote for the dying king. Oh man, I wonder what happened to the king there. If you played my tabletop RPGs in the past, that's Alexander Draconis. That's during his time. This adventure is right before 50 years before New Horizon. So basically, if you play classic Knights and Legends, this is what follows right after. 6 days ago, Vox Hills at 3:48 a.m. The game, let me just hit the wall key here. There we go. The game, the game uses military time, so you're going to see like 03, 04, 05 for AM hours, and then you're going to start seeing, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for evening hours and afternoon, etc. Van Crofton Guard. We are here to investigate the recent murder of two Exinian Templars. Rendezvous with Guildenstern and report. What the? Okay, yeah, got it. So basically, I got a rendezvous with Guildenstern and at the church. Basically, it's not necessarily a cathedral, but it's a small church that was built in honor of Valerie Fireborn. That's someone who, if you play through the Adventure Trilogy in the original classic Knights and Legends tabletop RPG, or just read it, Valerie is basically like the disciple of the prophet, right? So Basically, they eradicated evil from the world a few years back. In the game's time, we're talking about maybe 9 years ago, if I remember well. And basically, she is kind of like the last witness of the prophet. The prophet's now long gone, and she went right after, and was never seen again. So they built a church in kind of like in her honor. And there's a monument, and you'll see it later in the gameplay. So I'm sticking with the road here just because it's very easy to get lost in this game. I created the game, and there we go, first enemy here. And basically what we got here: physical attack, alright, holy flame, and benediction. These are your 3 main skills. Physical attack is a 2-second interval cooldown time. Then benediction, it's basically heal. And then holy flame, it's kind of like a magic like fire burst that you can use, but it takes a while to cool down, so you can't really kind of like use it constantly. So you gotta measure well between physical attack, benediction, and the holy flame. So basically this is what I'm doing with this guy now here. You gotta defend too. You can I have the HUD hidden by default in this gameplay video, just because I need it to fit nicely on the side of the screen over here, since I don't have a whole screen for the game. And basically, when you press Z, you're gonna raise your shield, and you can cut incoming attacks by 50%. So one thing that's important in the game, don't forget to heal. Things just gonna, like people or animals, they're just gonna sneak up on you, and if you find yourself with low HP, you're gonna die. There's no other way around it. The game's designed to kill you. The vanilla game, it's gonna be a little easier on you. Blood Oath mod was basically designed as like a new game plus kind of, and even though now you have a nice suit of armor and everything, the games are a bit harder. And you get to fight some bosses that you couldn't fight in the vanilla version too. 2 of them are actual optional boss fights. We actually not going to see them on this gameplay demo, just because I want to keep it kind of like spoiler free. But I just know that you get to fight whatever you don't fight in the vanilla version, you can fight on Blood Oath mod. Just honestly, you get the most out of the game if you play through the original version first, and then you can just install the mod. You'd go to the website and download it for free. It's gonna be available from day 1 on, so you can play it whenever you want. There's no rush, but I definitely recommend playing through the original game first, and then playing through Blood Oath. So you get to notice the positive like changes and everything. Also, rolling out with the game on day 1 is gonna be patch 1.1a. It's minor changes to the game, minor fixes, nothing big, but it does improve performance a little, and it improves some other stuff, and adds original animation to the game. The game is going to be available from, this is the thing, November 6th. Early access was supposed to come out. Let's see what's happening around here. We got some, oh, there we go. There it is. Found ya. Bandit, level 2. So this guy is kind of just like sneak out of the woods, and you really gotta watch out. That's why it's easy to get lost. You got your lantern, but you can't see very far, so it's really that sensation as, for me, I've been a long time hiker. I love hiking, so designing this game was fun because it really reminded me of like the scenery I saw while hiking, And if you're not much of a hiker, at least nature-wise, it's pretty cool. It's designed pretty close to the real thing. There, he's down now. So yeah, let's not forget to heal. So if you're a nature lover, you're going to love this game. If you're not, you're still going to love it. You know, if you're into medieval stuff, this is the game for you. Bear in mind, it's indie though, it has its limitations, but I really did my best with the budget I had for it. And I worked on the game for at least like approximately 11 months. So this is the story. November 6th, early access was supposed to debut, but then I had to go back and reschedule it for early Q1 2021, just because I was looking for a publisher for the game. And as of yet, there is no certainty if the game will get published by a third party, just because on my end my demands are a little, unusual. For normally for an indie developer, you're like, oh my god, the studio, and the first piece of paper they throw your way to sign, you're like, you just sign it, and great, my game's gonna get published. But it's not it's not that easy. It's not that easy. This is a business for publishers. I made the game out of, it's basically a work of art for me. It's a continuation of my tabletop RPGs. And I felt it was necessary because I always wanted to make like a video game, a 3D game. And the reason why I started with the tabletop RPGs first was because I lacked the skills to actually create a video game. But then, as the years passed, I published my first book, The Classic Knights and Legends, in 2018. But it was around since maybe late 2016. I was getting a lot of feedback on Reddit and stuff like that. Made the necessary improvements and self-published it through Drive-Thru-RPG. That's where you can find actually both Classic KNL and New Horizon. Oh, look at this guy. Dun, 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 dun. This is the Bandit Chief, level 3. So this guy is a little harder to beat. In fact, it's a lot harder. This is the time where you kind of just want to spam the keys, even like, let's say you can't really perform another physical attack until the cooldown is off. But don't wait until that number hits 0, because basically you're gonna be losing time between key presses. So I would spam the crap out of it while playing the Blood Oath mod, because you really can't mess around. Like, you snooze, you lose, literally. So you really gotta you see, you can't. Oh man, oh no, don't kill me, no, oh god. No. That was a close call. But alright, here's down. Let's I'm gonna try not to die, just because I want to showcase, like, there we go. Die. I want to showcase the best I can to you guys. So I dedicated about an hour to make this video, and let's keep rolling. So I was talking about you can find Classic KNL and the New Horizon all in one core book at drivethrurpg.com. That's where I sell them. Both are best sellers on the site, so buy it with confidence. Buy it knowing that you're supporting an independent developer like myself. And buy it knowing that I know how to invest your money wisely. So the basically the fruits of my previous works, it's Knights and Legends: Dawn of a New Age. It's funded by previous buyers from my products. I really thank them. I really appreciate it. And hey, if it wasn't for then, Dawn of a New Age wouldn't even be a thing today. So I wouldn't even be making this video. So I really appreciate all the purchases, all the help you guys gave me along the way. And thanks for making it possible. So talking about the publisher thing again. So this is what happened. I'm currently in the process of negotiating, and like I said, my expectations for the IP, my intellectual property, it's a little more rigid than your average designer. So to put it this way, it would be easier for them to just be like, you know what, dude, it's like you're indie developer, reality check. If you don't want it, no deal. It would be easier for them to kind of just like walk away right off, like from the first email on. But I'm trying to negotiate terms. I don't know how that's gonna go. And like I said, there's no promises. I've been telling that from day one. So, but that's why I had to delay the early access for the game from November 6th until first quarter of 2021. So right now I'm aiming for a January 7th release date for early access, and that will be available on DriveThruRPG and possibly itch.io. Itch's not confirmed yet, but definitely on DriveThruRPG. With the Ultimate Edition, you get the full game. You get the collector's booklet, which comes with some really nice design and drawings and stuff, and notes for a bunch of NPCs and characters and enemies and stuff like that. Also with some hints like pressing key to use the Dev 2 first-person feature of the game that's currently not listed on the HUD. There we go. I think I found there. What is this? I forgot I put it here. This is something that only happens on the Blood Oath mod. So now you got like the guy spirit as a geist coming back to kill me. And all I was doing was trying to find him. It's not even like I killed a Templar. My mission was to find the dead Templar. We don't know who killed him yet, but. So basically, the game's a story-driven adventure. So this is the prologue. The game doesn't really start until maybe an hour from now. So you're basically playing through a prologue, and you're gonna find things out as you go. Instead of giving you a bunch of like boring tutorials to read through, and then oh god, I hate tutorials. So it kind of just throws you out there. And you're free to explore and learn as you go. Let's see here. Alright, let's check him out. Hopefully he doesn't get up like a zombie and tries to kill me too. Oops. Dead. Killed with his own sword. He was a seasoned warrior. Who could have done this? And then you look around, there's a treasure chest. Nice. Book. You found one medium health potion. Sweet. And there you go. Your HP gets automatically regenerated. And let's walk out of here. So like I was saying here about the delayed early release for the game. So that's the reason why it got delayed. I technically consider the game finished for now. And I'm really going to wait for buyers' input so I can do further enhancements to the game. And I'm expecting to be, working on the game with updates and mods for at least the first year. Normally that's how indie games life goes. There's another guy here. Bandits. So normally indie game, the first like 3 months are the best time for it, and then 6 months, and after the 6 months it kind of like winds down, like sales wise. So after a year, sales become more spotty, and then eventually it doesn't sell anymore. So I'm really doing my best, doing all the research I can for marketing, trying to cover any gaps that I could have left since I started working on the game, because I did all of this, and you know, it's tough when you're creating a game from scratch and trying to advertise and dealing, you know, PR and things like that. It's a lot of work for one person, you know. It's a lot of work for one person, and honestly, sometimes I'm like, God, you know. But it's very worth it for me because I love this game. You know, I created it, I love playing it, and I'm doing my best so you have a good time playing it too. And let's see how it goes. You know, if I don't publish it through a third party, it's going to be January 7th, 2021. But again, I'm a little wary of be like, definitely 100% sure, no way, no, I'm not going to cancel it again, because then if I do, then I'm gonna have I'll be upsetting a couple people. You know, I know my fan base isn't like crazy on the millions, but I do have fans, and I don't want to upset them because I appreciate their support. So I'm doing my best. Know that I'm doing my best, and I can't rush, because once you publish it, you publish it. There's no turning back. So few hours later. This is northern Vox Valley. So this is where the church is, but now we're gonna have a hard time finding the church, because first it was the early morning. Technically we're still in the early morning, but there's a ton of fog in the valley, so now you gotta find your way through the fog to get to the church. And to be honest, funny thing that I finished the game maybe about like 10 times, like debugging and doing all sorts of tests, and I was really just trying to make sure I covered everything, like every single thing in the game, because I really didn't want to deliver it with any bugs, just because I tell you, the life of indie developers, there's a lot of expectations from the public today. Like you know, it's literally, it's almost impossible to create a indie game all by yourself, like a quality indie game all by yourself. Oh, wolves, dire wolves. There we go. Yeah, take it, take that. Yeah, that's the holy flame at work there. Works great on the wolves. The wolves are fairly easy, unless there's like a whole bunch of them, you know. And right there, there we go. Take it. There. Die. Alright, dead. So yeah, right there when I healed, you can see there was like this little, there we go. You can see there's this like little, you know, the particles, it was only supposed to be green. You can see there's like this yellow square thing around it. That's not supposed to happen, and I'm gonna fix it before release. So like I said, that's the life of an indie dev, where you play your game like 100 times, because there's always going to be something that you possibly overlooked, and a bug that for whatever reason didn't happen in the first 99 playthroughs, but it happens on the last one. So, and that's it. So it requires a lot of patience, you know, it requires a lot of patience and dedication. So like I was saying, the today's fan base expectations are much higher than 10 years ago, you know. But in the last like 7 to 8 years, that's where the indie market really grew. Like people would look at indie kind of like, nah, you know, you still have people that do, but today indie has a whole different meaning now. It's definitely more respected. And games like Dawn of a New Age here, it kind of breaks away from the stereotype of like indie and retro. Like indie doesn't have to be retro, right? And a lot of people do it just because it reminds them of the games they played in their childhood, things like that. And hey, you know, I played a couple retro indie games that I actually really end up liking, and I bought it to support the creators and everything, you know. So it's really there's something out there for everyone. And the same thing, Knights of Legends, it's not going to be a game that's going to appeal. You are in North or the Vox Valley, Vancrofton territory, ruled by Sovereign King Alexander Draconis. This valley marks Valerie Fireborn's final resting place. A small carving reads, "Beware of wolves." Yeah, no kidding. Wish I read that before I got into that dead end up there. So, like I was saying, you know, Knights of Legends is not going to be a game that's going to appeal to like everyone. You probably need to like medieval things, and then you need to like the challenge, because you're going to die a lot playing this game. So if you don't have patience for that, it's probably not the game for you. But if you like challenges and all medieval things like adventures and stuff like that, this is the game for you, 100%. Wolves again. 2, 3. Uh-oh. Now it's gonna get a little more challenging. Oh, jeez. No. No! I'm gonna die, guys. Oh, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And you see those numbers like rolling down, and you're like, God, just hit 0 already. Just hit 0, and it... That's kind of why I intentionally did all the like milliseconds and stuff too, so it feels like even longer when it's an actual second, you know, 2, 1, 0, but it just feels like it takes longer. So what I was saying, yeah, so if you like the challenge and like medieval things and a story-driven adventure, most importantly, because right now in the beginning you're only seeing a few things. I mean, it's a lot more cutscenes to the game, and the story got this like sick twist to it that you're gonna be like, huh? How did I get here? You know? So the ending is definitely going to surprise a lot of people. Some people could maybe even suspect of things before the ending, but you know, I can't say much more without spoiling it. I'm just gonna say that the ending, it's gonna blow your mind, and you're gonna want to replay the game, because it's really through replaying the game like maybe another playthrough or 2 or 3 times that you really understand the story like fully. And you're going to come to appreciate the game a lot more. So we're talking about anywhere from like 10 to 16 hours of gameplay for you, just on Dawn of a New Age, you know, and Blood Oath mod. And then, according to the feedback I get and improvements and things like that, other mods, I can add new levels and new other things to the game that's gonna make it even longer or more diverse, you know, with, who knows, like new bosses. Whatever, you know, the public says, like buyers, I will read through everything, and hey, you know, if I can do it, you know, it's because let's not forget too, there's the cost of making it. All the music for the game, you get the official soundtrack with it when you purchase the Ultimate Edition. So I was talking about that before, right? You get the collector's booklet, the official soundtrack with when you download Blood Oath mod, you get the 10th track. So the original vanilla game comes with 9 original tracks, and you download Blood Oath and you get the 10th track, which is the main menu music that we heard before starting playing it tonight. So, and but that's not it. That's not all of it. When you get the Ultimate Edition, you're also getting the official animation that was all drawn by a very talented guy, Cub Olsen. Really special thanks to Cub. He's a great guy to work with, very professional. And the guy said, hey, I'm gonna deliver to you in 3 weeks. He delivered to me in 3 weeks. So very punctual, very professional, and affordable. And I really had like a great time working with the guy. I mean, he delivered everything I had like asked of him. The guy did a wonderful job. So included is the original animation for the game, like like a cartoon anime style animation. If you go to YouTube now, you can see the first episode, but I can't show much more, otherwise it's just gonna like spoil the content. And just go to YouTube and type Knights and Legends channel or Knights and Legends, and you should see the game's channel. And let's see here. So it comes with original animation, but that's not everything. As a special thank you to all my supporters, and since I really want everyone to experience the whole Knights and Legends saga, including New Horizon. New Horizon is Knights and Legends, but like enhanced, more advanced version of Knights and Legends. That's why I gave it a different name too. But you get classic Knights and Legends. It's adventure trilogy, the New Horizon all-in-one core book, and it's 2 supplemental adventures included with the Ultimate Edition of Dawn of a New Age. So we're talking about like a huge deal here. You get like a whole ton of games. Like maybe you never played tabletop RPGs in your life, but definitely give it a try. You're going to like it. And right there, if you look at the bottom window here under me, digital dice on the game's website right there. If you don't have a polyhedral dice set to play the tabletop RPG games, you can use the online version. So you just click there. It's free to use. You don't have to sign up for anything. And let's see here. Sign. Welcome to the First Xenian Church of Izora. This entrance is reserved for Izorian Divine. Huh. I'm the creator of this game. Open the doors. See, I think I see something in there. Open it. Looks like nobody used this door for a while because it got weeds all over the front. Definitely been out of commission for a while there. Let's go around the side of the church. So yeah, this part I remember, so it's kind of like easy for me. As long as you find the church on top of the hill, you're good. You kind of just follow the wall. You don't want to get lost. I was lost for maybe 15 minutes there. I was talking. There. Now we're going in. Ooh. It's so cool to see this, like, oh my god. And we're in. Alright. So now we gotta find Guildenstern. I wonder who is Guildenstern here. This guy praying, pretending he's praying. That guy chilling on the wall over there. This lady. Could it be Guildenstern is a she? Dum 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 dum. Let's find out here. Who's this guy? Darius. Fear not death. Valerie and the Maker await us in Xenian heaven. The blessing of the Maker I ask she bestows upon me. May I walk Izora in peace. Huh. Alright. Let's the guy's praying. Let him pray in peace. And then back here, there's not a lot going on. There's a shelf there, health potion you can grab if you want to. But I'm trying not to get sidetracked over here because time's short. So I'm kind of like going straight to things to showcase it to you guys. Xenian Priest. This year marks the 9th anniversary of Valerie Fireborn's departure since the Purge. Her testament lies in my hands, Isora's Xenian Codex, a true story of divine faith. She left us the Xenian Church and will always be with us in spirit. Rejoice! Rejoice! Alright. So let's see. Helena, make yourself at home. We are the devoted followers of the Xenian Church. You're a Templar, aren't you? Thank you for protecting your faith and its people. Alright. And then you, my friend. You must be good and stern. Yeah. What took you so long? 2 of our men were found dead last night. Their coin pouches were left intact. It appears to be the work of an assassin. Head back to town and watch your surroundings, especially at night. Alright now. Why do I have the feeling something's gonna happen, right? So let's get out of here. He's an agent for the kingdom, and basically the intel he gave me was to head back to the kingdom and let them know what happened, what transpired. Delivering heaven's revenge in the name of Krem Aho. Yeah, that's the guy that she killed that Templar. Revenge is sought for the death of her master. The assassin's lust for revenge is such. She's willing to die for this noble cause. One by one, the Xenian Templars fall to the Damascus katana, the Owner Slayer, forged by the legendary Kenji blacksmith himself. So if you watch the animation that I was talking about, the animation work that was designed by Cub Olsen for the game, you're going to see the prequel to the story that we're playing right now. So you're going to understand a little more who is Krem Aho and his role in this shinobi wanting revenge. It's a little nice light show up there, some meteors, or who knows, maybe the Xenadulian Spitzfrons coming from outer space and invading Izora. Luckily, it looks like they're gonna crash land far away if that's the case, so I'm not gonna be fighting any aliens tonight. And then you got the statue of the Divine, you know, it's just chilling there. And you got the 2 representations of envy and evil, one on each side, and you know, that's you see her face, like, yeah, I love the statues. You know, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool to make. And so now it's all windy in the valley. The fog the fog blew away, and you know, kind of like when there's a storm, and then you know it gets all windy and stuff. Oh, look at that! There's a little lake that I missed. In fact, I forgot it was there. And then that flickering lamp over there. It's a big, tall dude. Let's see what he wants. Who is he? And then, by the way, when you like right-click, you get the orbit camera option. That's kind of like what you saw there, and you can basically do a 360 around the character and see things from a different angle. And then you got free camera that you kind of just spin around in whatever direction you want to walk or observe. So you have a ton of flexibility and freedom with the cameras in the game. That's one cool thing that I wanted to make sure that you weren't gonna miss anything, that you're free to look at whatever you want, however you want. Merchant. Greetings, Templar. You may call me the Mountain. I deliver supplies. If I saw anyone suspicious as of late, I'm afraid not, but I smell blood in the wind. Ooh. Wonder if it's the blood from those bandits that I killed like what, 20 minutes ago. Got these crates here, like, try to give him a hand with his crates. Push it in his I forgot how cool this water looked. You know, let's see here. Hang on. No, the crate's like stuck. But I know I pushed it inside the boat over there. Let's take a dive here. Let's see. Oh, nice. Man, this water looks so cool. I don't remember it looking this good in the editor before compiling the game. I must have done some last minute changes that turned it kind of like bluish, like this. Pretty cool. And then let's go up the hill again. Let's head towards that bridge. So like I was saying, you have a ton of freedom with the game in the aspect of looking around, walking around. And it's really, you know, it's the game's a story-driven adventure. And you get to kind of like, you know, explore and experience this tale that's being told through Dawn of a New Age. And like I said, there's some good amount of replayability. You can finish the game once. You're going to want to play through it at least once more. And then you're going to go like, ha, so that's why. You know, you're going to understand a lot more. And now this bridge here, huh? Let's see. Uh-oh. Who's that? No! Stay away from me! No! No! That's the shinobi assassin. And she's out for revenge. She wants to kill you too. Nice view, by the way, but there we go. You see? You can't get distracted in this game. If you look in the wrong place, you're gone. That's it. And it kind of like leaked through the floor there too. But well, guys, this is it for now. Thank you very much. Please make sure you head to the game's official website, knightstabletop.rpg.com, and look at that pop-up that's gonna show up, and subscribe because you're gonna get some pretty cool special offers day one. All right. That's going to be a special thank you from me for anyone who subscribes. You receive on January 7th an email with a special discount for Dawn of a New Age for the Ultimate Edition. You know, and that's going to be a discount unlike any other. You're not gonna find it anywhere else. So don't forget to subscribe. And once you visit it, if you don't want to subscribe, come back the next day. Otherwise, the pop-up's not gonna show up more than once a day. So just so you know. And well, thank you very much, guys. And until the next video. See ya.